All right, it was a beautiful day here in South Florida. Finally got rid of all that oppressive heat and humidity of yesterday when we managed a heat index of 92 and a record high of 87. Felt a little bit better out there today. It's going to feel even better still as we get into tomorrow and Friday. Dry and comfortable next couple of days. Record heat returns, though, as we get into Saturday and Sunday, and then a big cool down as we get into next week. But before we get into all of that, NOAA actually released their official dry season status for the state of Florida, what they're expecting over the next couple of months here across the Sunshine State. And they're saying the drought's going to get worse. Ongoing drought conditions will likely spread all up and down the state of Florida here, especially as we get into January when the wildfire threat begins to increase. Remember, dry season, that's going to last until mid-May. I believe it's May 15th. Now, the current drought conditions spread across the Sunshine State are really, really bad up here to the north across the Panhandle, with extreme and exceptional drought conditions up here from Destin all the way to Tallahassee, including Panama City Beach. They have numerous wildfires already in place right now, a lot of smoke wreaking havoc on the visibility. It's not quite into Jacksonville, but it's just west and it's just north of Gainesville. Notice in our neck of the woods, it's not bad. We're in what's called this abnormally dry category, so technically no drought yet, but there's not a lot of rain in the 7-day forecast, so this is likely going to get a little bit worse. The good news for the Panhandle, over the next 5 days, big-time rains are expected. There's a developing area of low pressure, could bring a line of heavy thunderstorms and drenching downpours to the drought-stricken area, so that's good. Hopefully that pans out. But again, notice in South Florida, we're only looking at maybe 0.05 to 1/10 of an inch over the next 5 days, and that's just not going to get it done here. Hopefully we get a little bit more by the end of next week. Okay, now getting into the forecast, we've got some 50s popping on the Treasure Coast. Upper 60s to right around 70 to the south. Near Lake O, temperatures right around 62, 63. Dew points have really dropped off. There's still a touch of humidity out there from Stewart down to West Palm, but it's not nearly as bad as it was over the last couple of days. Feels pretty good. And as we look across the state, notice the green showing up here across the Gulf. That's what we call false returns. No rain is actually touching the ground. It is completely quiet, completely dry across the state of Florida here this evening. High pressure and control next 2 days. Going to be fabulous out there. Bright blue skies and a lot of sunshine mixed with clouds. Frontal system approaches the area Friday. The cold front puts the brakes on right there, though, and it's waiting for another front to come in behind it, which will eventually pick that one up. They both swing through Sunday night, and we could get around to some pretty heavy thunderstorms with that and some drenching downpours. Hopefully we cash in because we do need the rain. 64 overnight tonight, partly cloudy and cooler. Treasure Coast about 59 or 60. For tomorrow, 80 for the high, mostly sunny. It's a gorgeous day. We'll call it moderately humid. It's not bad. By 7 a.m., 65, lunchtime 80, and then during the afternoon, we start to drop back down into the mid-70s. For the boaters, just a little bumpy. It's not bad, but it's not perfectly smooth either. Seas of 2 to 3 feet, winds out of the northeast at 10 knots. First alert 7-day forecast looking good through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are nice days too. It's just really, really warm and humid for December standards. A pair of 87s, both could end up being record highs. Maybe some late day thunderstorms Sunday. That cools us down next week.